Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the featherweight division between these two great warriors. Gordon's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Romero is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Flash Gordon. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Romero.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. What's the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed?
You start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
You're taking too many punches. Hands on. Keep working the jab.
Good defensive skill with the block by Romero. Halfway through round number one.
Let's see some more head. Let's see some more head and get out of the way. Come on, side to side.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good block by Romero. Teddy, what do you think is the most misunderstood about the lower weight classes?
Well, I think people don't realize how big those people have to be. I know that sounds crazy because they're smaller guys, but they have to be big in all the other dimensions, with discipline, with confidence, and with their technical approach, their technical development. They have to deal with guys that are really fast. The bigger guys don't have to deal with all those elements.
Romero's got some swelling that's now starting to show. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Romero's eye, to me, is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, He's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Parries that punch away. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good job protecting himself.
You need to block, boy. What? Keep working the body.
Nice block by Romero. Gordon's quite outspoken, and he should be with that unbeaten record. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Keep moving.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Able to get rid of that one.
Come on, head movement.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Romero's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses.
Guard your head. Keep working the body.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. we come to the end of the round. Gordon's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Romero. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors...
And now the ref saying, no, sir. Warning for the low blow. Romero's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Keep working the body.
Parries that punch intended for the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Gordon. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Gordon's getting warned from the referee. Again, he's got to be careful here. He could be ending up with a point deduction or worse, a DQ. Gordon's performance in the first half of this fight, Teddy, has me thinking that he could get a knockout win.
And it has him thinking that too. And if you can get a knockout, hey, part of this is entertainment, part of it is getting paid. The more knockouts, the more entertaining, the more you get paid. You can believe it, Joe, he's going after that.
Cover your head. Hands up. Keep moving. Keep moving. Side to side.
A nice block by Romero. Halfway through round 6. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Come on. Cover out.
Nice block by Romero.
Keep working the jab.
Not precise at all by Romero. Romero's got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And a fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place. Move to the side and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
there by Romero.
Beat him to the punch. Beat him to the punch.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh! Gordon's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Back to the bottom.
A headshot blocked.
Defense.
Final 10 seconds. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Gordon's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Gordon's in bad shape. Romero's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Thinks we're going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Oh, and there you go. Gordon's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Oh, Gordon's dealing with a knockdown now. He's got to find something within himself now to fight back.
One, two, three.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Blocks that punch. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Side to side. Move your head. Come on, side to side.
Romero's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Gordon's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. But right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Guard your head. What?
And there's the left hand working well for him again.
More defense.
Able to dismiss it. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Romero's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago.
Let's get on this way. Get the compress on him.
They have reached the final round. 10th round underway.
Let's see some more head. Get out of the way.
Seconds to go in the fight.
Keep moving.
A minute to go in the fight. Good block there by Romero. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, the Flash Gordon.
Gordon's your winner by unanimous decision. All 3 judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.